If you're thinking about buying new construction, stop what you're doing and watch this first, because this is one of the biggest investments you'll ever make, and there are a few things that you need to know before you ever walk into that model home. Hi, I'm Tina Veltri with Veltri Group of Brevard, and we've helped a lot of buyers through the new construction process through the years, and now we're just starting to share our tips and strategies on YouTube so that more people can feel prepared and confident throughout this process. So whether you're thinking about building for the ground up or buying a move-in ready option, here are 5 steps that will make you and your new construction journey smoother and more successful from day one. Step 1, talk to your lender first before you ever step into the model home. Now, most builders offer huge incentives if you use their lender. However, with that being said, it's still important for you to talk to a lender and get an idea of what you are pre-approved for, and telling your lender what you feel comfortable spending every month for that mortgage payment. So you need to really go into the builder's office having that information and understanding what you want to spend. Things like HOA fees, CDDs, or even taxes can be higher for new communities. So it's really important to run the numbers first. And that way, when the builder's lender offers you a deal, you're ready to compare and decide confidently. Step 2, bring your agent and make sure to write your agent's name down when you sign in. Here's something a lot of buyers don't know. Builders welcome working with real estate agents, and they also offer compensation. We're not only allowed, but we're encouraged to be part of the process. We help things run smoothly, keep things on track, and we protect your best interests from start to finish. But here's the catch. Imagine this. It's a Saturday afternoon and you're just driving around. You pass a new community and you think, hey, I'll just pop in real quick and take a look. The builder greets you with a smile, hands you a sign-in sheet, and you write your name down. No big deal, right? But guess what? You have just made a huge decision without even realizing it. Because if your agent's name is not written down on your very first visit, you lose your chance to have an agent represent you. Even if we're already working together, even if you're not ready to build yet, even if it's just a casual visit, and once it's done, you can't go back and fix it. You can't add us later. And that's why it's always a good idea to make an appointment together, not just to protect your representation, but because it gives us time to ask smart questions, understand what's standard in the home that they build, explore your builder options, and maybe even tour a few models that fit what you're looking for. And if you're serious about buying a home, having an agent get involved from the start, that's one of the smartest decisions you could ever make. Step 3, understand your build timeline and the process. Some homes are move-in ready. Others are in the process of being built, while others have not even begun. So it's really important to understand your timeline and permits, weather, materials, all of that to make an informed decision. Before you sign anything, it's so important to understand the timeline. What are the stages of the new construction home? What happens when? When are payments due? And when are you allowed to be refunded your money? And for what? Is that even allowed? We help you walk through this process so that you are prepared and you have a lot less stress down the line. If you're thinking about building a home or just wondering if it's the right move, we'd love to help. We're local, we're experienced, and we guide you through every step of the new construction process from contract to closing and beyond. So reach out anytime. That's what we're here for. Step 4, understand what kind of build you are buying. There are many different ways to buy a new construction home, and it's important to really understand the difference. You've got spec homes, move-in ready options, semi-custom homes, and even full custom builds. This video is focused on building within a community, not purchasing land and designing your own one-of-a-kind home. That's a whole different process, and while we know how to guide with that, that's not what we're covering today. So let's break it down, because what you're buying can affect your timeline, customization options, and even your resale value. Spec homes are built using the builder's standard finishes. No changes, no upgrades. But that doesn't necessarily mean you don't have any choices. Now, you normally get to choose your lot and choose the model home you would like built on that lot. And if you do get into the process early enough, you usually are able to choose things like countertop finishes or flooring. But overall, these homes are built quickly and sold as is. Move-in ready options are already built or nearly completed. These are a great fit for buyers who need a home soon, and they often come with the biggest incentives because the builders want them sold. These homes can be from spec builders or even semi-custom builders, depending on where they're at in the building process. Semi-custom options offer a lot more flexibility. You can pick the lot, the floor plan, and then you get to go to the design studio to truly personalize your home. You might add a second sink and a bathroom. You may choose to extend your back patio, add a door where there is no door for a den, or take off a door in a bedroom to create a den. While you can't move walls or make structural changes like you can in a full custom build, there's a lot of room to make it your own. And even if the home is already under construction, buyers may still be able to make interior selections depending on how far along the build is. Full custom homes within a community are the most flexible of all. You choose the lot, you choose the model, but from there, sky's the limit in terms of personalization. You can work with the builder to make layout changes, create special spaces, and fully customize to match your lifestyle and meet your design preferences. We've helped buyers across all of these options because no two families are alike. And no two families have the same timeline, budget, or goals. It all comes down to what is right for you. And one more thing, most new homes come with warranties, but it's important to be crystal clear on what those warranties are. And remember, every builder is different. So you need to make sure exactly what is included and what those timelines are. Step 5, always get inspections before and after closing. Even brand new homes have major issues, and we have seen it time and time again. We've seen plumbing problems that became major problems when inspectors were not called in to inspect the home. Remember, building inspectors, the builders have their own inspectors. The city has inspectors. And as a buyer of a new construction home, you too should have your own private inspector to look out for your best interests and make sure that any defect, any issue is caught before it becomes a major problem. And builders will work with private inspectors that you hire. They will get the report. They will make the necessary fixes. They will then know that the inspector is coming back to ensure that these things are done. We always recommend a full independent inspection before closing, and again before your 1-year builder warranty expires. That 11-month inspection can uncover a lot of surprises. And remember, the builder is still responsible for fixing them if they're documented on time. So don't skip this step because it could save you a lot of stress and a lot of money. Buying or building a home is one of the biggest financial decisions of your life, and it should be treated like a business decision, not just an emotional one. And that's why we're here, to help you ask the right questions, compare builders, navigate contracts, and protect your interests every step of the way. We've helped many families through this exact same process, and we're here to help you as well. And if you have a home to sell, make sure to check out our seller tips playlist. We've already started posting staging advice, prep strategies, and our pricing strategy video is coming out real soon to show you exactly how we help sellers get top dollar for their home. And just one more thing, because it's important. A lot of buyers think that they're going to save money by going directly to the builder's rep, or for that matter, using a listing agent on a resale home. But I'm here to tell you that's not the case. In most cases, the seller has already set aside buyer's agent compensation on that listing agreement. So when you go unrepresented, the listing agent doesn't reduce the price, they just keep both sides of the compensation. And while that may be legal in Florida, in many states it's not, and there's a good reason for it. One agent representing both sides rarely serves the buyer's best interests. And when you're purchasing a new construction home, the same thing holds true. The builder's rep works for the builder, the agent works for you. So please treat this like the investment that it is. You deserve someone who's experienced in new construction, who can walk you through the builder contracts, upgrade options, inspections, and everything in between. And that's what we do. And while our channel is still growing, we've been helping buyers and sellers for years on the Space Coast. And now we're finally getting out and sharing this information with all of you. Make sure to like, subscribe, and reach out anytime. If you got a question, put it in the comments below. From our family to yours, make it a great one. We'll see you on the next video.